Hello guys, welcome again, a new live stream. So, okay, I hope you have a good weekend. So let's start with Bitcoin. Okay, so let me show you here the one day chart. One thing, okay, maybe you don't have time today for technical analysis. I have to tell you right now here, my arrow is like this, okay? That's it. It's the only technical analysis I have right now. The reason is very simple, okay? We have a sideways buy signal right now here. Yes, in one day chart, and not just only in one day chart, also we have the same signal or similar signal actually into the chart is about to fire. And one thing is like every time when the ADX in any time frame, right, is around this area, is around this area. A new trend is about to start. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I know maybe for you is looking, oh my, but Bitcoin is crashing. No, it's not crashing actually. No, Bitcoin is in downtrend. No, it's not in downtrend. Yeah, it's still in uptrend. This is an uptrend here. In my classic technical analysis, my classic system is the MA55 is around this level. Yes, and here is the MA100. Okay, so one thing here is very simple. If you see Bitcoin breaking $26,000, you see Bitcoin breaking this level. Yes, you will see 20K. Yeah, that's it. There is not, because with this volatility, there is volatility in 1 day chart. Yes, Bitcoin we are gonna have a very strong move. I think maybe this week we are gonna have this this move. Why? Because well, every time when Bitcoin we have this volatility contraction in 1 day chart, Bitcoin in average is moving around $10,000 move. I mean, to the upside or to the downside. In this case, I am looking for, yeah, a bounce around maybe, based on the volatility here, maybe around maybe 32, 33, even 34, potentially, yes. Now, invalidations, yes, of course. Bitcoin just breaks 26K, and after that, you will see 20K around there, $20,000. But my technical analysis is still to the upside, yes, as long as we have this signal. Now, let me show you something. In this weekend, I was in long position here. Yes. A Bitcoin testing again the VWAP here, got rejected. And in my classic system, this is the MA55, I think. Yes. So I just got stopped here, and after that, I'm just waiting for what? Well, we have volatility contraction again in 4-hour chart, as you can see here. So, and Bitcoin is not crashing. You see that? Bitcoin is not crashing. I mean, you don't see Bitcoin breaking this range, right? It's still in range. So, in the next buy signal, I think maybe in the next 24 hours, something like this. Yes. I am waiting for the next long position in 4-hour chart. Yeah, around this area, maybe something like this. Okay, that's it. That is my setup. That's it. My technical analysis is over. Okay. In 1-hour chart, let me show you here. 1-hour chart, we don't have Bollinger divergence here, but also we have volatility contraction here. So we have volatility contraction in 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart, and 1-day chart. And also 12-hour, let me see. No, well, actually, it's contracted here, not very strong, yes. But let me see here. If we see a low, for example, Bitcoin testing this area from this point, we are going to have a bullish divergence in 12-hour chart from this point and this point and this point and this point. Okay, so be careful. You are shorting the market. Be careful. You are thinking everything is going to zero. Okay, so careful here, because I think, well, no, I think it's based on technical analysis. Yeah, probabilities. This is gonna be like this. Okay, that's it. Now let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is very interesting here. Let me show you here. Yeah, we still have the momentum to the downside, yes, but Bitcoin is still in range. Okay, any close below, yes, 26, 27. I mean, for example, here is. You see by May 26, below $26,000 Bitcoin, yes, we are gonna start. We can start talking about $20,000. For now, I think Bitcoin is still to the upside, at least just this week. If we don't see that move this week, yeah, time is over, and yes, Bitcoin will hit 20K maybe in June. So for now, it's still to the upside. Let's talk about the weekly chart. Let me show you here. The momentum is still to the downside in weekly chart. Yes, but one thing here is very important. Bitcoin in the macro timeframes is not crashing like I was expecting in weekly chart. At this point, Bitcoin should be around maybe 20K. So the best thing I can do here right now is just waiting, because potentially I am expecting something like this, right? Something like this, right? And after that, continuation to the downside. That is something I am looking for. Now, let me show you here the monthly. We had a monthly. In 1 week, we have a monthly. Bitcoin must close above $28,000, 29, using just price action around this area. Yes, if you see the candle closing this month, for example, we see the bounce, right? And Bitcoin is closing above here. Yes, it's continuation, and you will see around 34, 35K. But if you see Bitcoin closing, even with the bounce, right? Because I'm looking for a bounce, even this bounce is a fake out. For example, you see Bitcoin bouncing here and after that got rejected again. Yes, this is going to be continuation, and the next target, two targets. First is 23, second target is 20K. As long as Bitcoin is above 20K, everything should be fine monthly. Any close in week, I mean, I would say maybe weekly chart, 1 week candle actually, below 20K, game over, and you will see 10K. You ask me right now, I think the bottom is already in. So for me, this drop here, the next 2-3 months potentially is gonna be the last chance to buy Bitcoin in the long term. For me, I am not a financial advisor, just I'm telling you what I'm doing right now. If you want to know more about my technical analysis in the long term, you can join to my Patreon and my private channels, and you will see the latest update. So I think that's it for Bitcoin. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the next long position in 4-hour chart, and I will keep going. I will just open long position every time when I see this, and this. For me, it's gonna be a long opportunity, not short, long. If you want a short, it's here, here, and here. But if we know in 1-day chart, we have this setup here, we have a buy signal here, 2-day chart with a potential buy signal forming right now, and not just only 1 day and 2, and also 3-day chart, you see, this is a clear potential buy signal forming too. So now we have 1 day, 2-day, and 3-day chart with potential buy signal. So that's why you are thinking, oh yeah, Bitcoin will go to zero, blah, 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 blah. I don't think so. I think first we are going to see a bounce, and after that, potentially, yes, this could be a bull trap in the higher time frames. Yes, of course, why not? I was doing my homework this weekend, and honestly, I don't see the probabilities to see Bitcoin around 40K or 50K for me, right? 50K for me are zero. I don't see Bitcoin at 50K. I don't have like a strong, actually zero. I don't have any reason to say Bitcoin will hit 50K this year. I don't think so. The best thing I can say is that just Bitcoin is gonna be is just gonna drop here, and after that just sideways in consolidation for maybe the rest of the year. And this is, my friend, it's gonna be one of the biggest opportunities to enter again in the market for maybe 1 year holding actually. So why? Because let me show you here, Bitcoin crashed here, you see, and after that was for almost 7 months in just in sideways, doing nothing here, and after that major rally. So something like this I am expecting this year. So that's why one thing, as long as the Bitcoin dominance keeps pumping, I am looking for new lows for all the altcoins. So that's it. We are not in a bull market, altcoins season, whatever. We are not there. Let me show you here the Bitcoin dominance here. This thing is still, we have sell signal sideways here, but the index is still positive here. So maybe just is sideways here, and if you see the ADX negative here, you will see this like again downside. And only if Bitcoin is pumping with this setup, yes, potentially you will see a pump with some altcoins. But in general, for me, all of them, they are a sell, because I don't see the same setup like annual season, like 2020, 2021. I don't see it. Maybe I could be wrong, yes, but the only thing I can do is just follow my technical analysis. I mean, the rules I have. Let me show you here. We have ADX negative here. We have sell signal in progress. We have volatility here, as you can see here. Looks like this any close below 550. Yes, in weekly basis, I think you will see 475 again tested. So the thing I'm trying to say here is like, yes, for me, altcoins, maybe in a couple months, maybe next month, we are gonna have a very good opportunity for accumulation. Okay, so I think it's very important. If you are looking for long term, I will pause very soon. I think maybe next week. Finally, I will do it for altcoins, because I was studying this weekend, because you know what? I can smell it. I can feel it. The next bull market is coming very soon. Yeah, I mean, the next 3 months is nothing. I think the next 2-3 months is gonna be very important. And for me, in my humble opinion, I think it's gonna be the last chance to buy altcoins and Bitcoin. So that's why I am doing my homework. So okay, so let's talk about Ethereum. I'm gonna show you some altcoins here because I think it's very important here. In weekly chart is still the same thing here. You see ADX is flat here. One thing here is like it's very concerning for me here is like volatility contraction here in weekly chart is actually massive in weekly chart, as you can see here. If you see the ADX negative here with this signal here, this is gonna drop. This thing is gonna drop. So that's why sometimes, for example, in the bull market of 2021, Ethereum was leading actually the market. Ethereum was moving before Bitcoin. Yeah. Sometimes in 2017 it was Litecoin. It was Litecoin in 2017, Ethereum 2021, and now, well, I don't know which one, but this setup here and with this volatility, I don't feel comfortable buying because if I buy here, this could crash so hard, very, very hard. So I will just get wrecked. So if we see line testing here, maybe in July, in summer, when I said many times, right? If we see this, for example, this, and volatility contraction here again, and this thing is just in sideways here around this area, yes, in July, maybe I will buy, and now goes July, whatever. Maybe, yes, because the projection is going to be different. The projection is going to be like this. But at least not now. I mean, at least maybe one month, I think, or two maximum. The thing here is like, I think the market right now is getting ready for a major move. If we see, for example, some icons, like for example, I was watching Cardano here. As you can see here, Cardano in next month, in June, is about to test a line here and it's not crashing. So my projection in weekly chart is about to change. Yes, maybe in a couple of months. Yeah, because if Cardano is still doing this thing here in sideways, we around 32, 36, 35 cents, and you see potentially this, yes, my projection is gonna be like this. But not today, not this month, maybe 1 month. 1 month, I mean 3 or 4 weeks, I think, yes. If we see that, right? We have more altcoins. They are showing the same similar things. For example, here we have BNB. We have BNB. Remember what I said? My prediction is to the downside. It's still to the downside, but I have to be honest here. Maybe if in June we don't see the crash or this drop, and you will see this top here in June, July, something like this. So as long as BNB is about 280, 85, not now. Remember, I'm not saying right now today, but maybe in next month it's gonna be potentially the prediction is gonna change. For now, it's like this, right? For now, but potentially next month this could change. So that's why you have to open your mind and not just always see one side of the market. You have to be ready just to see both sides, bearish and bullish, right? So in this case, it's still to the downside, yes, but I understand, of course, following my system of trading, like this could change. This could change maybe in 1 month, maximum in 1 month, in June, I think. If we don't see a major crash or something interesting in June, yes, I think all the altcoins and all, they are getting ready for a move. For example, one of the coins I am looking for, right? I'm a financial advisor, is this one, Ethereum Classic. Look at beautiful volatility contraction here. Since December 2022 is contracting here and sideways here with a potential buy signal is forming potentially, right? In maybe 1 month or 2, right? The only reason why I don't buy this thing is because why? Because I have a rule. Bitcoin is the king. I don't care if you don't like it, but it's true. If Bitcoin crash, everything crash, right? So the reason why I don't buy these kind of things right now, altcoins in general, because they were asking me, hey, I am in your private channel, but I don't see you're posting for altcoins in the investing, right? And I said, my friend, it's because that channel, specifically that channel, is for people they are looking for 6 months holding maybe one cycle of bull markets or bear markets, or they want to sell, right? The last time when I did it, it was in March this year. Yeah, when we saw this bounce. Yeah, I posted like 3 months ago, I think. 3 months, 2-3 months. Let me see. Yes, 2-3 months in March for altcoins. And I said, well, we have to wait 2-3 months. Now, many, Solana, for example, right? Solana, Neo, all of them, actually, the prediction was good, right? But you have to understand, if you are in the investing channel, is for long term, okay? Long term. So this is for long term. Right now here, It's looking, maybe, yes, it's looking like maybe $14, $15 is gonna be the bottom of this move. But the reason why I don't share this kind of technical analysis, I don't suggest, first of all, because I am not a financial advisor. Second is because I have a rule, and the rule is like, as long as Bitcoin it has this signal here, all the beautiful setups you have in altcoins, they can be destroyed so easily. For example, the setup for Ethereum is looking good, yes, but that could be destroyed because Bitcoin just, if Bitcoin crash, for example, to 20K, many altcoins will crash 30-40%. That's it. So in my case, I don't use DCA. I prefer to follow my seasonal trading. So that's why I prefer just to wait buy in the right moment. So you see, for example, AVAX here. AVAX is, I said, the projection is, it was at 20. I said, this thing is gonna drop. Remember, I said this. Now it's dropping here, looking for again this area of support here. But the good thing here is the seller line is crossing here, as you can see here. So the timing to buy altcoins is coming. Okay. So I would suggest just wait, be patient, and wait for the next move of Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin is gonna tell us what we can do next. So right now the projection is still to the downside for Bitcoin, yes, but for me, my friend, this drop here for me is a buy opportunity for me, right? Why? Because I said many times, for me is this the beginning of a potential bull market in 2024. In 2024, something like this, right? Way number 1, 2, and 3, where we are now in this wave number 2. Okay, it will take all this year. Okay, guys, so let's continue. If you have any more requests for altcoins, let me know. In here, for example, here in weekly chart, volatility contraction here, you see, is dropping, almost testing the lows of January 2022, December. So I think like the opportunity to enter again altcoins is coming. Not I think maybe in July. I think in July that is gonna be the time. I will start posting. I will change the meme. Instead of saying Bitcoin will go to zero, I will say something like Bitcoin is going to the moon or something like that. I don't know, who knows. But I think yes, the bull market is coming, but not right now. Right now, also one guy is getting wrecked, and finally he told me this weekend like he's getting wrecked. I mean, very hard. I cannot say he's now, of course not, but he's losing a lot. Why? Because he was staking, right? I'm staking passive income. Yes, passive income. My, you know what? The thing here is like he's asking me almost every day. That's why I said, okay, what happened to you? Why you're asking me all the time? Is because, well, he was staking, right? Yes, because cake, right? Easy money, staking. So now, of course, he's losing a lot of money, right? So what he said, what I can do? Well, first of all, you didn't manage the risk. Yeah, that's why you are getting wrecked. Second thing here is like same thing as I said before. As long as the DX is positive here, I mean, this thing is like this. Okay, let me show you. You will hate me after this, right? You see, the sky is the limit. You see, the sky is the limit. This is in an uptrend. You see, there is no resistance here. The sky is the limit. Okay, bullish. So, just good luck. Is there anything I can tell you? Yeah, that's it. Risk management. This was sideways, right? You were staking here. You have to manage the risk because you cannot. I mean, in staking, you can in cake. I think in the time when I try it, you can lock your coins anytime. It's not like ADA, right? Like Cardano, right? You have to lock and you cannot use them. You cannot. You cannot sell it or something like that, right? For 1 month or something like that. In this with PancakeSwap, I think you can do it, right? So, well, so you want to blame someone, maybe you can start with yourself. Okay, stop losses. Risk management is the most. Okay, risk management is the most. This thing you ask me right now, ADX is positive here. There is no bullish range. There is nothing here. So I wouldn't be surprised you want me, because that person asked me, hey, potential price, maybe $1. $1 is the area I will start looking for a potential basement, potential target for this thing. Let me see here. Yeah, well, this is usually this is the way number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, $1, around $1, potentially yes, around there. But remember, this is not technical analysis. It's just um, stupid things because I am not Nostradamus, right? I cannot predict the future. But if I have to use LOA because many LOA traders they like to predict things, maybe around $1 I will start looking for something there, right? But just remember, risk management is the most. Risk management is the most. Okay, so let's continue with more altcoins here. We have the next one is Link. Someone was asking me about Link. This thing is looking, it's in sideways here. We have the sell signal here, volatility contraction here. Now, many altcoins, they are showing the same thing, similar things. Now we have seller line crossing here, volatility contraction here. So the market is getting ready for a major move. It will take maybe a couple months, but I think in macro timeframes, everything is getting ready for something very interesting here. Let me show you here. Litecoin is in sideways, still in sideways. This is very good actually. Here for me it's like this, right? Of course I will have to wait for Bitcoin first, but this is to the upside. So let me see Matic here, better divergence, what I said before, better divergence here. We have better divergence, as you can see here, and any close below 0.75 in Matic, you will see 0.4550. If Bitcoin breaks 24K, yes, this could be a real target. For me, it could be a buy opportunity, honestly. Okay, so let's talk about Pepe, right? Okay, Pepe, the most important coin in the market right now. Yeah, the next Bitcoin, I know, right? Because the blockchain is super fast. It's the fastest, right? It's the cheapest, I know. I'm so tired about that kind of things, you know. Wait for my next video because I'm gonna talk about news. My previous video why is like I said why technical analysis, specifically pattern sucks, right? Now my next video is gonna be about like why news it sucks for technical analysis. And I will show you many examples of 2017, even before in crypto, why if you are following CoinMarketCall or Twitter or Discord and pump and down groups, the only thing you are gonna do is you're gonna make rich someone else. Well, good luck. Okay, so let me show you here. Okay, Pepe, wow, the most bullish thing here. Okay, in weekly chart, I have no opinion here. Let me see here. I don't have a strong opinion in this thing. For me, right now, it's looking at pump and dump here. Usually, memes like this one is like this, and after that is slowly like this. Okay, so I will be careful with this kind of things. Okay, I will be careful with this kind of things. Yeah. Now it is looking like potential a bounce here, yes, but in general, you see this bounce potential is a sell. Okay, usually like that. Examples, yes, I told you like we have the million token, and it's actually a wonderful example what we can expect from meme coins, because after all, they are meme coins, right? So that's why you have to be very careful here, because look at this. You see, this is a shit coin, pump and dump, right? You must be happy because maybe you helped someone to buy a new apartment, and you will see a new video in his YouTube channel saying, oh my god, I am very lonely in Japan, but I bought a new apartment. Something like that, right? So look at this. You see? Pump. After that, thank you. Thank you. I have money for my new apartment. And after that, sell everything again. Okay. This is a pump and dump. Pump and dump. And that is something this is the same pattern you will see for many altcoins, especially meme coins. So people, they are just gambling here. Let me show you here. In the big picture, this is just garbage. You see, this is just garbage. We call it garbage. Okay, so careful here because you're a gambler. Oh, totally fine. Maybe you can do it something maybe in 1 year or something, because I think this gonna be like this and pump after that, pump, a new house, new apartment, new car, whatever, right? You know who, but never mind. Okay, so Phantom, let me show you here, Phantom here, Phantom in weekly basis. Okay, weekly basis, same thing here, seller line is about to cross here. I am not calling for new lows. I think the market for altcoins, Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, I think the bottom is already in. So be careful here, you are bearish. Because I know the recession, banks, the inflation, China, whatever you are thinking, learn from the past. What happened? Well, I'm going to talk about it in the last section of this live stream, a little bit about psychology of trading, because it's very concerning. Now, I'm getting many messages actually last weekend from people where they said, no, 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 it's because this bank, blah, 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 this bank, taxes here, blah, 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 the currency is here, everything is crashing. What I can do? And all of you, my friends, I am not financial advisor. Just I can tell you what I see in the charts. And I can tell you what I'm doing to protect myself. But the problem here, my friend, is like I did it in 2021. I did it in 2020, not now. Yeah, I did it in 2021. And now you are asking me right now, well, okay, so never mind. So let's continue. I'm going to continue with the stock market, SP500. I think it's around 4,200 around there. I am looking for more upside. I think I am looking for more. Yes, this is a breakout. It's a breakout potentially weekly basis, 4,200, 300 around there. And from there, if this point breaks, my final target will hit is around 4,500. Yeah. So this level, my friend, this one, especially this one, is a key level. If the SP500 breaks this area, yes, 4,500, and potentially you will see not new ATA, but potentially maybe a test to maybe 4,600. Remember what I said here. We have a bi-monthly here, bi-monthly. This is a buy signal in the monthly. I know you are bearish, but my technical analysis said in January, in February 2023, said, hey, careful here. This is a buy signal here. The projection is going to be sideways for all this year and bounce. Okay, as you can see here, it's not crashing. Yeah, I know for you everything is bearish, I know, but well, never mind. Now let's talk about the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, where is the Nasdaq? Nasdaq. Okay, what is this? This is a clear breakout here. This is a breakout right now happening here as long as 315. You see this week, May, the Nasdaq is closing above 316. The long-term target should be 362. Okay, in the monthly. I'm talking about all this year. So be careful if you are shorting, because this is not a very smart move. This is a breakout. Remember, this is the high here. Of course, this is a clear, it's a clean move here. It's looking like that, right? Let me see here. Yes, ADX crossing the entry level. I am looking for 360. Any close about this area? Honestly, I don't think so. I think it's gonna get rejected here, but it's gonna kill all the shorts from this area. All the people who are shorting here is gonna kill here, and after that, maybe a pullback. Yeah. So careful here, because you're shorting. Well, I can send you my address on Bitcoin, maybe. You know, you are giving money, right, for free. I need it. Please send me. No, I'm kidding. The thing is, like, you know the point. You got it, right? Yeah. My God. Okay. So okay, I think that's it. That's it. Now let's talk about a little bit what happened this weekend. This weekend was a little bit weird, because I got, like, let me see, around 20 messages asking me the same thing, similar things. They said, if you're bullish on Bitcoin this year and maybe next year, but what happened in the banks, states, and all this narrative, right? Like, the regulations, blah 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 blah. Well, I have to tell you something. I just started trading cryptocurrencies around 2014, 15, around here. I mean here, around this area, 2014, 15, and my career around 2012, around here. Um, the thing here is like every time when I saw this bounce, this bounce, this bounce, this bounce, every time something was the future, something, yeah. Here, forks, 2017. The new fork is gonna be released, for example, is a new fork. It's a fork. It's a fork. Well, every time when we saw a fork of a coin, oh my God, let's buy, let's buy, let's buy, because they are gonna give coins for free. Mm-hmm. So if the value, for example, right, an example, if the value of this coin is right now 100, and if I buy $1,000 with this, I will get, I don't know, I'm gonna get a specific amount, and plus I'm gonna get for that amount I'm gonna get 10 coins or the new coin. So if I sell everything, I will make a lot of money, right? So that's a very good way to say it, right? In this cycle here, in this area, yeah, it was the beginning of the Web3, right? Oh yeah, the Web3, MetaMask and all the stuff, right? Oh my God, yeah, MetaMask, Web3, decentralized internet, blah 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 blah, right? And here, the same thing, Web3 and NFTs, right? Oh my God, they are the future. Oof, wow, yeah. And every time when the market was crashing, here it was China, here it was the coronavirus, here now is the Fed, here always there is an excuse. The point here I'm trying to make here is always humans will try to find an excuse to avoid their own responsibilities. Okay. Talking about psychology of trading, you can think in social examples, right? I mean, in your normal life. Because remember what I said, I don't know, you watch my video about why technical analysis sucks. I said, this chart is a representation of many people buying and selling, the feeling, right? So when people they buy here, for example, I know some guys, they bought here in 2017 here, yeah, thinking, because here people were saying Bitcoin is gonna replace dollar, Bitcoin blah blah blah, and CME is gonna launch a futures for Bitcoin, right? Institutional money is coming, new highs, right? When the new money from investors coming here, I mean, they buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin will skyrocket, something like that, right? That kind of bullshit. Uh-huh. And what happened after that? Bitcoin crashed to $3,000. Yeah. And here, when Bitcoin was bouncing here, I remember very well here. I was shorting here. And I remember the next bull market is here. Bitcoin will hit 40K, new highs. Web3 is a new thing. And after a Bitcoin crash again to 4K. Here, what happened here? Web3 is a new thing. NFTs, monkeys. Imagine how stupid are people. I mean, imagine just the stupidity of people buying just monkeys, right? How stupid, right? I remember one guy, I don't know, Paul, I don't know, what is his name? He bought an NFT, like, I don't know how much money, a lot of money. And now the same NFT the value is just $300, right? But he paid almost $1 million, I think, something like that, right? So the thing here is like, when you see this kind of things, it's a cycle. Imagine you are watching, like, this is the movie number 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Matrix 1, 2, Revolutions, and whatever. Lord of the Rings, right? 1, 2, 3, right? It's always the same thing, similar things. So now I am just trying to summarize 10 years of experience in trading. It's something like I have, like many, no offense, but many of you don't have, maybe. I am not the best trader, but I have a lot of experience because I lost tons of money too in the past, right? And I was following Twitter. I was following YouTubers. I was following Market Call. I was doing many stupid things trying to, catch the big move, right? So what happened? What I learned, right? I learned after 10 years. right? The thing here is like, I don't know what is going to be the narrative here, but something new is coming. It could be AI. It could be, I don't know, metaverse again. It could be, I don't fucking care. Sorry for saying this, but I don't care. I don't care. The only thing is, I know I will I will watch maybe Rocky 7 here, something like that. Rocky 8. I don't know. The thing here is like it's the same movie always and always and always. And you will see here, now in my live stream, I see not as maybe 10 guys just watching this. In the next bull market, I will see maybe 50, 60, 70 watching every day. Why? Because they wanna make money tomorrow. Yeah. I am happy because of that. You know why? Because we need that people. We need that people. We need that people. All the people they are buying meme coins and they are buying shit coins, we need them. Why? Because without them we cannot make profits. Do you understand? If they become smarter, if they become more, they wake up, it's gonna be very hard to make money in the markets. So you must be very happy. I am very happy. Why? Because as long as I see these kind of patterns, that means there is a huge opportunity to make profits. Because I don't want to be rude, but I think it's very good when I see there are a lot of people with simple mind, right? It's very good as a trader, right? Because it's a business. It's a business. I remember YouTubers, they bought Cardano at $3 saying, DCA from $3 to 1.5. I'm going to invest 500K. Yeah. And now it's 36 cents. And they will say right now, it's my long-term investment. I will wait 10 years. Who knows, right? So now in social media for me is exposing, right, how stupid people are, right? It's very easy to expose yourself, how smart, how stupid you are in social media. So that's why I'm happy I'm happy about it, because for me as a business, because for me this is a business, it's a huge opportunity. So the thing here is like, okay, if we know here in 2021 Web3 and NFTs they were the thing. Here forks they were the thing. Here same thing, the same narrative of decentralization was the thing. What is gonna be the new thing here? AI, gaming, whatever, right? Okay, so applying a system of trading, applying based on probabilities, well, you can increase your chances to make good profits. Second thing I want to say here about this thing is, if you want to become a professional or successful trader, yes, the best moment to enter and learning about trading is when we are in a bear market. Here, 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 and here, they were the best moments, at least for Bitcoin, to learn how to become a good trader. Why? Because, well, it's very easy for many people to just buy in here and holding for 1 year, forever and ever, because I am pretty sure more than one who is watching this live stream, maybe they made a lot of money just buying and holding forever and ever, right? And that makes you think like, oh, you know what? I know the way. Just buy and hold forever. I will make money. Yeah. And that is not true. Maybe it's gonna work. Maybe for 3, 4, 5 years you are lucky. Perfect. Right. Good. You sold. Perfect. Right. But if you keep doing that, in some point the market is gonna reverse. Yes, and you are gonna be just in red for maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and that is the point. So you are a holder and you believe, for example, Bitcoin will just hit $1 million. Okay, fair enough. You are a believer. You are not trader. There is a big difference. One thing is what I believe. Yeah. I believe to be handsome, right? Blue eyes, blondie, but I am not, right? That is one thing I believe, right? I hope to be rich, to become rich tomorrow, right? But no, it's not magic, okay? So we have to work. But the thing is, like, just few people, they do it. Just few people, they have the discipline to do it. You have to ask yourself, what kind of people you are. You want to work with this, you want to make money trading. It's the same thing as learning about programming, learn about I don't know, you want to become lawyer, for example, it will take time, effort, money, sacrifice, and discipline, right? So the thing here is like now the next big thing is coming here. Think about yourself. If you were here and you couldn't buy here because you were in FOMO, or you lose a lot of money here because maybe you were making money but you didn't sell because you believe, right? The next bull market is coming. You will have a second chance. Yeah. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your past, and don't do it again. Yeah. Maybe you are a good trader, maybe you have a good system, but maybe you are very emotional. Talk with someone, find a mentor, practice yoga. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Something like you have to improve because the big time is coming again. Yeah. So if you don't do it, Bitcoin will be 69 again, or 50, 75, and you will repeat the same mistake again and again and again. So that's why I am telling you this, because yes, I am not 100% sure, of course not, it's based on probabilities, but I am looking for the potential next bull market is around here. It's around here. This yellow box is gonna be the bull market, and it's coming 6 months, because now we are almost half of this year. So 6 months we have left to get ready for this move. So you are still feeling like, oh, you are very emotional. Oh my God, you know, the Pepe is, oh my God, I have to buy Pepe, right? Well, you have a problem. Okay. So, well, wait for my next video. My next video, I'm going to talk about why news sucks. Actually, they are worse. They are the worst thing. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think that's it. That's it for today. So, recap for Bitcoin. Recap for Bitcoin is still in one day chart, is still to the upside. I am looking for a move to the upside still, right? Levels are very level invalidation is very simple. If Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin breaking 26, I would say you are aggressive. Maybe the last point of volume of control is around 26,200. Any close below this this area, we will see the long term 20k. And the reason is simple. It's because volatility is super contracted in one day chart here, super contracted. In average is $10,000 move. That's why I am looking every day right now. Yes, now I am looking every day the chart. Yes, why? Because I don't want to miss it. I will open a long or short, whatever I have to do, right? But for now, it's long, right? It's like this because the big move is coming here. Remember, retailers, they buy here. Let me do it in macro time frames because it's easier to understand. Not my words, is is an idea coming from Alessio. This guy is a YouTuber and also trader. I like his way of describing this. That's why. Of course, this is my own version. This is like dumb money here. Yeah, I mean, people, they are very smart, of course, right? And here, my friend, in consolidation here, macro time frames. In this case, for example, market makers, they like to play with sideways. When you see the market in sideways here, in sideways, it's not moving, yeah, it's actually here, exactly here, where we have to start looking for positions, not when the market is moving like this. Here is for the next NFT, the next monkey, the next AI token, you know. No, not thank you, right? Here. When we see sideways here, sideways here, sideways here, sideways here, sideways here, is when we enter in the market. Not when we have this move, or this move, or this move, or this move. Do you understand? That is the biggest difference between many traders, and I can say professional traders, and also market makers. So now we have the setup here. You see, with my system of trading, you will find this kind of setups. Let me show you here. Volatility contraction, sideways. You see, sideways, sideways. Here, sideways, and here, sideways again. You see, and after that, usually what happened? Massive move, massive move. Yeah, here This move is not, you see, but it's just small. No, it's not small actually. Let me show you. It's around 15%. So I think you got the point. Now we have 1-day chart with volatility contraction here. Also, we have 4-hour chart with volatility contraction here. I would say in the next 48 hours, potentially we can see this move. For now, it's still this week, only this week. Okay, remember, only this week. My projection is still to the upside. If this week we don't see that move, and Bitcoin is just lazy again, is sideways here, and you see the 1-day chart Friday, for example, by Friday, right? If we see Bitcoin just is testing the saddle line here like this, and Bitcoin is not moving, it's still at $27,000. You will see me here opening a short position looking for 20K. Okay. Thank you for watching, my friends. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.